This is a ramen competition.
We only get 1 hour to make the best ramen we can.
These are the ingredients our competitors are allowed to use. Let the games begin.
So my plan is to make a sweet and spicy ramen deluxe. I'm gonna add teriyaki, lots of vegetables, boiled egg, and possibly fried egg, and my secret ingredient, chocolate. First thing I'm gonna do is boil up some water. I'm pretty sure it's this thing.
My whole idea with this is doing something classic, but better. So pretty much, it's like, I think I'm going to do a basic stir fry, like yakisoba type thing, and then add a lot more vegetables. I guess I'm kind of Americanizing it. I wouldn't say Americanizing it, I'm Abbyifying it. And then I'm going to add a bunch of chopped vegetables. I'm not stir frying with spinach, I'm going to add that at the end. So, boiled ramen, stir fry, sauce. Good job. Brown sugar and chili oil are going to be my secret ingredients for this. I'm going to start off with my broth. So I'm adding all of these humectants, celery, carrots, and ginger.
Really, humectants? She really thinks she's doing something with that vocab word. Like, so what you do in there? Oh,
Honestly, Amada is looking really confused. I just hope she knows what she's doing.
honestly, I really don't know where to start, so I think I'm just gonna put the ramen in the pot and just let it cook. And you guys see this little thing? Throwing it away.
I'm going to salt this broth. Yeah, I think that should be enough salt. Add a little bit more because it's just the broth. Okay, so we have frozen shrimp.
This girl already has a broth cooking up and she's adding shrimp. I mean, like, I get it's a competition, but dang, she's trying to win or something.
I'm going to add this to the broth so it defrosts.
As I make the ramen slowly cook, I'm gonna start off with my cashew nut blend and grab some cashews and blend it up.
She really said cashew nut blend.
I think this is gonna be enough. We don't need a lot, it's just one ramen. Okay, so I wanted to use cashews because I went to this one restaurant recently where they had like this really nice nutty sauce and it tasted so good. So I kind of took my inspiration from there. So that's why I started using cashews for the sauce. Like, to help the nuts blend, I'm gonna add some milk. So I'm kind of stuck between choosing milk or this half and half cream. Why is the half and half expired? Well, now I can't use it, so obviously I'm gonna be using the milk. I'm gonna add just a little bit because I'm not looking for creaminess.
I'm gonna salt this broth.
I'm so embarrassed. Y'all know how I said my secret ingredient was chocolate? Well, like, now I'm too embarrassed to like actually take it out and use it because like she just gonna be staring at me like, what is she doing? I'm so embarrassed. No, I'm about to do something. I don't want you to do it.
She's cackling, so I assume she messed up.
I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the chocolate part later, so I'm gonna just start cutting up this avocado. Alright, so I'm adding avocado to this mixture as well. I don't know how to cut an avocado.
Cutting through the seed, bro.
She didn't cut through the avocado seed. Who let it in the kitchen? So I fished out all of the shrimp and took out the noodles. So all I have left in this broth is carrots and celery, right? And it's honestly this nice color. You can tell that a lot of flavor seeped into it. I'm gonna get oil super hot, season that hot oil, add in all of the vegetables and shrimp and fry it in that. Because I feel like once you season the oil, seasoned oil tastes better than when you season the food directly.
Okay, but not Abby with the techniques. Like, she might have all these techniques and everything, but I'm still gonna win, so now what? I'm having difficulty taking out all of the avocado out of the shell. Alright, now for the last ingredient. Okay, it's time to bring out the chocolate. So this is the last ingredient in the blend.
She's putting chocolate in the ramen. God help us.
You're probably wondering what this is. Consider it chocolate powder. I'm really embarrassed to do this in front of her because she doesn't know my plan. Watch, it's gonna turn out really good. But yeah, we're just gonna add not even this much. But this is the secret ingredient. Just 1 spoon of chocolate powder. Put it in there. I don't know, it's not coming out how I want it to because all the nuts are still there and I didn't want the nuts to be there. I don't know if I'm gonna have to redo this batch or just skip the whole process altogether. All right, the noodles are coming in just how I want it to. I'm really starting to hate avocados with the way they treated me. Why is it so hard to cut up? Dang.
When she was cutting up the avocado, I wasn't just worried about her fingers, I was worried about mine.
I feel like my ramen is more so authentic to the Asian culture, which is really what I was going for.
She's saying that by adding chocolate. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I only have an hour and I have a side task of making rice, so I have to wash out this rice first.
I feel like I'm gonna use rice. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
If I do have extra time, I'm hoping to have on the side some fried rice with like similar seasoning.
She literally took the only good knife, so I have to cut some ginger into small pieces with this really sucky knife. I had to literally harm myself because it's so small.
So get a better knife.
I don't want to. I want that knife, the red one.
Here, this has broccoli all over it.
Good. I like the extra flavor.
Uh-oh, I think she's getting a little too hot in the kitchen.
Still feel like all this this ginger is too thick, so I think I'm just gonna blend it with the mix.
This was me cutting the vegetables. Just took 20 minutes.
Honestly, this is perfect. I'm gonna start seasoning my ramen because I don't need as many vegetables as she does.
So my oil is warmed up, so I'm gonna
Are you sabotaging me? Where's the oil?
Oh, it's right there, my bad.
Bruh.
Are you sabotaging me? Ain't nobody sabotaging her ramen. She just wants an excuse for when it turns out bad. So I'm gonna add some chicken flavoring to this oil. We're pretty much frying the seasoning. Not pretty much, that is what we're doing. That's literally what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna put the shrimp in here.
Abby turned on the kitchen vent and it's literally so loud, like it's distracting me. So freaking loud.
I'm sorry. I put it on low.
Did she think putting it on low was gonna do something? Like, it's still really loud.
Hey, this is how the shrimp is looking. Looks nice.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my noodles back on. I'm gonna put it on 6 because I think I'm getting ready to like get done with mine. I'm gonna need teriyaki, hot chili, and some butter. Because my original idea was to make some buttered noodles. I'm gonna have 2 eggs in mine. I feel like mine is starting to come together even though I haven't added anything. I'm just seeing the vision work. Alright, I'm gonna first add some butter. So the base is pretty much buttered noodles. Now I'm gonna add the sauce. Not gonna lie though, my nut sauce is looking really good. Like, I really like that brown color. It's like every time I try to cut something, open something, it's complicated. Like, why do I always get the hard stuff to open? Why isn't this thing opening? Alright, now I'm gonna add some teriyaki to this. I don't really have measurements. I'm just smart enough to know how much it needs.
Not smart enough. I think we're all smart enough to guesstimate.
I'm gonna put some oil, not too much because I already put the butter, but this is just for the spice effect. There we go. And I'm gonna mix it. Turns out I don't have time to boil an egg, so we're forgetting that step. But it's time to add some of the spinach that I was planning on adding. And I don't know if I should add pepper jack because it says pepper and I want it spicy.
She's using pepper jack to make her ramen spicy.
Look at that. Classic but beautiful.
She is not lying. That looks really good.
I'm ready to add the noodles.
Okay, now I'm adding the carrots. Okay. Celery. Add a little bit of mustard. Add garlic and ginger. And finally, cucumber. I'm gonna add a little bit of curry.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna add any garlic or ginger seasoning since I genuinely added those ingredients. Add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to add a bunch of red peppers to add color. Last thing I want to add is the garlic because garlic burns really fast. I'm also gonna add the broccoli. I feel like broccoli takes a while as well.
Then I'm gonna add some
Y'all, take a gawk at this. I'm not getting the color that I want, so I'm gonna add some soy sauce and brown sugar for the teriyaki flavor. So to make my teriyaki type sauce, I think soy sauce, I'm gonna add a splash of vinegar. I don't want to add too much brown sugar because I'm not into sweet stuff like that. I gave that a mix, and I'm gonna add this to my noodles.
I'm mixing the soy sauce and brown sugar, and I realized I didn't make enough.
Fine, add more.
Wasn't enough. And I think my noodles are too soft.
That's my problem too.
She's drooling over my own food.
I was not drooling. I was just looking, okay?
I just realized I need to taste my food, y'all.
I didn't put all the seasoning in there.
I need lemon. This is not really the fried effect I was going for. It's very moist.
That was too good. Let's get the bill.
The vegetables in my dish are immaculate. She brought up onions. I'm now realizing I completely forgot onions. I'm gonna add the sriracha. I turned it completely off the heat because I think it's done. Okay. Before adding the spinach, I'm gonna rip it up a little bit because it's honestly disrespectful to add huge chunks of spinach. That's just rude. I'm gonna lightly salt the spinach. I'm also adding lemon. This is just half of the spinach I was going to use. Last thing I want to add is the garlic.
My noodles are looking so soft and like soggy. I feel like it might cost me the win, honestly. This is a lot creamier than I thought, so I'm no longer adding the cheese. It's just gonna be way too creamy. All right, so I took it off the heat. First is gonna be my onion powder, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna add some garlic. I'm gonna add some paprika. I'm gonna add a lot of red peppers. Time to add some turmeric. Now it's time. Now I'm just gonna add a bit of this ginger powder. And I'm gonna put a lot of thyme. Then I'm gonna add some soy sauce. I don't know if she ever gave me back my curry. No, she didn't. So I'm gonna add some curry to give it that golden color. I'm gonna add some of my pink Himalayan. Then I'm gonna add a bunch of sriracha. And I like a lot of sriracha. It's looking really good, man. Maybe it's because I'm hungry though. Hers is looking a lot better. I'm not gonna lie either.
Mine is looking a lot better, but as soon as I make the rice, it's over.
All right, I'm gonna taste mine now. My only fear that it's gonna be too salty. There's nothing in there. How is it that bland? I didn't add everything in the kitchen. Like, it's so bland. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe it. So what I'm gonna do is add some onions, but I'm gonna see all the things I can add to this. So what I'm gonna do is add some lime. I'm adding more teriyaki because it's not sweet enough. I'm also gonna add some more soy sauce. I completely forgot to add my avocado. Time to cut up some carrots. Okay, I don't want to add whole broccoli. Grind it in there. All right, I'm gonna crack the egg in there. Now I need some chicken flavoring. That's gonna be enough of that. And then I'm gonna get some African pepper because that's not spicy and I want it spicy. So I'm gonna put 2 big spoons of pepper.
Whoa! I'm now seeing her sheer amount of spicy pepper can.
Dang, she put a lot. Who's she trying to kill?
Let's not focus on her. And I'm done with the noodle portion of my dish.
So Abby just said she's done, which means I have to freaking speed up because I'm literally moving in slow motion. I think I'm gonna have to cook it just a little bit more. Why I'm worried is the noodles are already so soft, but I need to dry this out.
Time for the rice portion of my dish.
Did she just say she still has to make rice? I'm good. I'm good, okay? She's gonna take forever on that rice, number one.
Okay, I'm gonna add the rice in now. I added soy sauce and onions. This is not the color I'm looking for. I seasoned it with pepper and chicken flavoring. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Wait for this to cook off. The rice is done.
Apparently she's done with her rice too. Like, didn't she just start that a few seconds ago? Like, I still have some onions to chop. Can we put me on time lapse? All right, these are the onions I'm adding.
Just said it tasted good.
The biggest problem with the onions is they're probably not going to be fully cooked. All right, it's time to add my second egg.
I'm done cooking my rice, noodles, and shrimp. What's she still doing over there?
All right, I'm going to push this back, put it on low heat. You guys, I need another bite. That is so good, and I'm not just saying that for the camera. But then again, I'm starving. How do you get your onions to cook? So I'm finally done.
Contestant number 1, that's me.
And I'm contestant number 2.
Okay, so this is the judge.
Like, seeing the judge actually come in, getting ready to taste our food is actually making me nervous because I feel like she's gonna say my noodles are too soggy. But I think my flavors are gonna make up for it.
You ready to try contestant number 1's food?
All right. That's the first one.
Is it good?
She laughing because my food is too good. Who told y'all? I told y'all. Her.
After her reaction of Abby's noodles, I'm kind of feeling confident because who laughs after tasting something good? You don't laugh if it's good, do you? Like, you don't go, that was good. No, you be like, that was nasty. She thinks she's gonna win. So I think I have this in the bag.
Contestant number 2. What she's gonna say next is really about to change our lives.
Like, honestly, I really have to win. Sorry, I wouldn't cry. I have to win. It means a lot to me. Like, I need this win. Like, I have to win. I have to win.
If I don't win, the vegetables aren't gonna be the only ones cut up today. Watch out, contestant number 2.
So I think taste-wise, it was the first. The second one, I like the crunch. Okay, so she's saying all this extra stuff. Like, just tell us who won, man. Like, who won? Not, oh, contestant number 1 did this, contestant number 2. Who won? Like, dang. You know, it made me feel like I was actually eating something good. But the second one it didn't taste nasty or anything. But I felt like I liked the other one also has, the first one had the spice. So I think. The second one didn't have spice? Not as much. Did she really just say my ramen wasn't spicy? Y'all saw how much spice I put in my ramen, right? My ramen was spicy. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so I said the first.
I won! Already knew it though. Already knew I was going to win. Not a surprise. Knew I was going to win.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed because I deserve to win. Honestly, like, I understand it. My noodles were pretty soggy, but I'm just kind of upset because I know this was not the best I could have done. I'm really good at making ramen, and I know for a fact, okay? I just wanted to be creative and unique, unlike somebody. But I'm not butthurt. I'm not mad. Where's the exit to this place? I'm out.